Hey Shawn, I got an idea for a video. Give me a call. Bye. Yo, what if we just sped up the tempo, try to fill in this section? Or what if we play slower? What if we try this? Hey, we love this video, but just one thing. Could you change the music? Sorry, we don't need your services at this time.
Hey, when are you free to hop in a call?
Can you pick up the tempo?
Did you get my text? And when do you have some free time to chat?
Hey, it's me. Are you available this day?
Shawn,
I had an idea for a video.
Hey man, did you see my DM?
One quick question.
One quick question.
Can
you just stay on there?
Sorry, can you pick up the tempo? I'm sorry, man. Let's check this accounting and I'll circle back.
This is my happy place. This is also my happy place. And this.
Motherfucker.
And this. And this. And this. And this. But not this.
So I decided that I'm quitting. I'm quitting my job. Not my actual job. I'm just gonna fire myself from the reins of hustle culture.
In the rhythm of our lives, the concept of hustle culture seems to echo from every corner. It's the anthem of ambition, the fuel that propels us forward, driving us to chase success with unyielding determination.
Hustle culture is a mindset that really pushes people towards greatness, for better or for worse. It helps people win and, well, make money. And it's instilled in us from like the early days of childhood too. We've all probably been taught to hustle in some capacity. I myself can remember when I was a little kid and all my coaches would drill us to hustle in soccer, baseball, basketball. I thought I was a fast kid, but this says otherwise. But as we grow older, I think the stakes get higher and the pressure to succeed becomes even more palpable. Schools feed us a steady diet of exams, assignments, and it almost conditions us to equate our worth with our productivity, and often at the cost of our own sanity. As an introvert, I've always been kind of torn between two things. It's like one wolf here is this yearning for my solitude, and the other is like this adrenaline rush of chasing after my dreams. It's like I'm trying to find the balance between peace and my hunger for my own achievement. And maybe it's like the societal pressure of like having a fear of falling behind, which up until my late 20s, it kind of instilled in me that being a hard worker was the foundation of life. Yeah, in a way, you do need to be a hard worker to have a fruitful life, whatever your definition of fruitful is. But this rhetoric that businesses, institutions, people on the internet are trying to push about hustle culture without mentioning the flip side of the coin, where it can take a negative toll on your physical, your mental, your interpersonal well-being. I think it can be very dangerous.
While we're in that hustle state, in constant motion, we often overlook the toll that it takes on our well-being until we get to a point where we need to climb ourselves out of it. And if you're anything like me, it feels near impossible to give our attention to our mental and physical well-beings, personal goals, quality time with loved ones, and a myriad of other commitments.
I mean, I've fallen victim to it. In any busy period of work, like I don't have time to breathe, I don't have time to think. I'll neglect my healthy eating habits. I'll say no to things that I wish I could have said yes to had I had more time and had I had the ability to slow down and really make those things a priority. And sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes your cup is full, your schedule is full, and if you're a business owner, a freelancer, or anybody with any kind of goal whatsoever, there will be periods where your schedule doesn't allow for anything outside of the grind or the hustle state. It almost feels like it's like the formula for growth and success, which is the funny part. And that's okay, like sometimes you really do need to push in order to find success and achieve the things that you want. However, breaks are non-negotiable. Burnout is real. Anxiety and depression are even worse. And I think that maximum productivity all the time is just not efficient. You need time to reflect and see what you need to prioritize and to breathe and to take care of yourself.
At the start of the year, I took a 4-day snow trip with some friends. It was honestly the perfect vacation before heading into a busy season of work.
Welcome to Jack.
We relaxed, snowboarded,
You guys ready?
both well and not so well. And we enjoyed hearty meals together. Ironically, I started the trip working on a YouTube video. I'd aimed to release it prior to the trip, but I couldn't do it. So I stayed up all night the first night and I got it done at the cost of my sleep before an adrenaline-fueled day of snowboarding. But after that, I was able to really decompress and enjoy the rest of the trip. This case really reminds me that as artists, sometimes we need to act on that inspiration when it comes to us, despite the consequences that the creative process might bring. So I don't think the hustle is all that. Though I do encourage you to chip away at your dreams and get after it. But balance is essential. It's really all about finding balance and taking care of yourself because, in the end, your well-being is what matters. There are plenty of measurable achievements to strive for, but the greatest one of all is living a life filled with purpose, passion, and most importantly, balance.
Maybe having your foot on the gas isn't what you need right now. Maybe what you need is a hearty meal, some quality time with a loved one, or even some fresh air, because I know I could use that right now. Anything to keep your life balanced and keep you in the present.
I heard a quote recently from Chris Howe, a photographer, filmmaker, and YouTube creator I've been following for a while, on the topic of breaks that really stuck with me. He said, "Having time away to figure out who you are and what you like and what you should be doing is somewhat more important than just constantly keeping the truck running. If you take time off, you're putting the boat into port to recharge, figure out the next course, get supplies, and then it can go off, and once it's out at sea, it's out at sea. But I think it's really important to come back to port at times.